Uh, okay, sorry, I have to unmute Dr. Izzat before I can speak. Okay, actually the question is really good, but because of this one, we will cover this in the next series. For all you know, so we have planned for several series, which will be co-hosted with several institutions. For the first series, we collaborated with Universitas Pancasila, Indonesia, and the second one might be one institution from the Philippines. The institution will be we don't tell it the name of the institution yet. It will be secret for a while. We will reveal it later in the Facebook page. And who knows? We will collaborate with Dr. Cora. Who knows? Okay. Now we are coming to the end of the discussion. Okay, there's one thing that before we wrap up this session, so the word by this great man, we we don't have the term to call him. He's super brilliant. So he said that two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. Okay. You know why? Because we as the supervisor, because we don't realize this when we are the students, when we were the students. But when we are the supervisors, when you have to keep advising your students, sometimes you have friendly argument with the students. But then at the end of the day, so you as the students, you have to throw away your ego. You know, you need to listen to the supervisor because sometimes we understand that you have prepared like 1 or 2 days a piece of write-up, maybe like 1 page of write-up for 1 week. And all of a sudden the supervisor said that he doesn't or he or she doesn't accept it. So he said that I don't want this. So please prepare another one. But because of this reason, you have to take it away. So because this fella, or what is his name? Albert Einstein. So he has no PhD, but he's the most brilliant person in the world ever lived. Okay, what do you think about this statement by Albert, Dr. Cora?
Well, the way I understand it is that we cannot claim that we know everything.
Yeah.
Learning is infinite. And we have to be open-minded. And there are so many discoveries. And we cannot claim that we know everything. So that's something that probably I could share this. So as we go along with the program like PhD or other kinds of learning or education, that is something to be discovered, and that is something to be learned. So we cannot claim that everything that we see in our environment is you know already, but technically there's so many discoveries that you will learn in life, in your daily activities.
Yeah. So final words from Dr. Ginny.
Yes, I believe on God because God gave us a good brain to learn many things. And that's why he said that we should study until we die. And I have read a book before, I forgot. It's about the brains of humans who generally only use 1% of their brain to fill their brain, to study something. It means there are still 99% unused. But the human can be anything they want, as long as there is a will. The problem is people not confident enough and worry about not able to do that. That's yes, don't be worried and enjoy, like the Dr. Cora said. I agree that we have to enjoy our life, to study many things and feel happy to find something that we don't know before. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, before we end the session, let us hear in 2 minutes from Dr. Izzat the final words before we end.
All right, thank you. Once again, I have to talk. Okay, never expected. All right, so I believe, yeah, I agree with Dr. Jeannie and Dr. Cora. Okay, PhD or master by research or even master by coursework is not meant to be easy. Yeah, it's not meant to be easy. It will be bumpy. There's a peak and valleys. I do not say that there will be no happy moments, but again, there is always challenge. Yeah, there are always challenges that we have to face. Yeah, it won't be rosy all the time. There will be gloomy times that sometimes you might feel like quitting. But again, that's the purpose of this first series. Yeah. And then in the second series, still we want to tackle the psychological part of the students in guiding them, in assisting them to get through their PhD journey and postgraduate journey as a whole. Yeah. So the second one would be addressing on the expectation. And somehow I'm interested in one of the slides by Dr. Jeannie, Dr. Razif, yeah, on the first semester is always the hardest, yeah. And according to one study, most of the mental health problem among PhD candidate is usually happen among the first year student. The anxiety, the stress, yeah, the pressure is always in the first semester because of the expectations, yeah, both by self expectation as well as the supervisor expectation. That's why you have to stay tuned to our second series by other prominent scholars from different countries as well. Thank you.
Okay, we would like to announce for the second series, we will see one panelist from Africa. So he's a very learned individual. You will definitely mesmerized by his presentation, as well as we also have another one from the Philippines for the second series, and the third one, we have maybe one from Indonesia. And to all of you, I would say I hope you enjoy with the discussion. So thanks for listening. Thanks for spending time in this Friday afternoon. And I'm sure everybody is busy. Everybody is having works. You know, sometimes this is the day that we feel the most tiring day in the week. And to all of you, to the Muslim, I would say happy Eid al-Adha and stay safe when you go back to your hometown, when you want to meet your family, your parents. Stay safe and please observe the health protocol, social distancing, and to also to my colleague in the Philippines. I've seen many colleagues here in the Philippines. Dr. Daryl, Dr. Gina, Dean Beth, and you are all. I mean, for you to come and also to be in this room, meaning that you support this the whole process of PhD learning process. And to all of you, I would say stay safe and stay healthy, stay productive, and that's all. See you next time. Bye.
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 Bye everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.